This is Melinda Barlow, CZT, Certified Zen Tangle Teacher, and today's lesson is Stella Revisited. And I did Stella, I think it was lesson number 125, I believe, and I'm just going to go back. I taught it in my class on Tuesday, and we had great fun with it, so we're just going to go back and revisit this tangle, and I'm going to do it on a large format and add some other tangles with it, and I think you're going to really enjoy it, so let's get started with Stella. This is Stella, and I did these a while back, and so you're going to see the base of Stella. I think it's a beautiful tangle. So let's get started. I'm just using a brown paper. It's a fairly dark brown, and today I will be, move my shading stems out of the way, I'll be using a Micron PN pen, and that's the new color for the brown that I really like, that they used to call brown, and now and it's really a reddish brown color. I'll be using sepia, which is dark brown. I'll be using a general charcoal pencil, a Prisma color terracotta pencil, and probably one more item, a white jelly roll. And all of these pencils and pens are available on my at my store. So if you want to buy just the individual pens, the new Micron PN, which is the plastic nib, has not come in yet, but it will be arriving within the next, hopefully, week or so. So watch for that. But all the others are available. And I love the new plastic nib. So I'm going to start out with this color I used to call brown, and I'm just going to start out with a little Stella. So usually I draw most of my bigger pieces first, and so I'm just going to do a little dot on my paper, and one about an inch away on both sides. And then to either side of that. So now I have 5. It kind of looks like a dice. And then I'm going to put one in the middle of each of these so that it forms kind of a circle around that center dot. I'm going to move my pencils and pens, out of the way so I can move my paper around. I like to be able to rotate my paper. It makes it much easier. So I'm going to start with my outside dots, and I'm going to bring it around and down in. So it kind of goes around the outside and down. Then I'm going to my next 2 dots, and it's going to do the same thing. And I will work around my circle. I'm going to get it back around. This is where I started. So now it's all the way around. And you can see where I've really done it dark. I don't know if you can tell, but the lines are a reddish color. And where I've really darkened it in, it looks a dark brown. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing I could do it on the opposite one, so I'm going to go around and up to a point. So then I kind of come to this one. These ones I went around here, now I'm going to go around and up to the point. And I will keep. And I've gone all the way around. Now my last step is to come, and I like to make a little rounded leaf shape. I'm going to come around here, up, around, and back around that little, so I'll rotate it again. So I'm going to go around, and back around. And I do that on all 4. And there we have Stella. And I'm going to continue. I'm going to do another one. I'm going to come back. We'll come back and shade this, or maybe add some different lines on the inside. But I'm going to add a couple of more Stellas here, just so that they interlock with each other. And here I'm going to have to do a little holly bob number, so I'm going to do one more. And there we have 3 Stellas on my large piece of paper. Okay, now I'm going to just color these in. Normally I would probably fill in, do all my tangles and then color, but I might divide this video up into a couple of sections. So I am going to just take my terracotta pencil, and I love the terracotta. It's just a beautiful color that matches the pen color. So I'm just going to fill in a little down here in this bottom with my pencil. And then I'm going to take my shading stump. I'm going to dip it in paint thinner, odorless paint thinner, and I'm going to blend out my colored pencil. And you can see that I've got a great blend to that. And I just have to let it dry for just a little tiny bit, because that odorless paint thinner will bleed the pens just a tiny bit. So now I'm coming back in, and now I'm using the dark brown, and I'm just going to put a few little dots with that dark brown in there. And that's how I color Stella. I could come in and maybe I'll put them down in the bottom of here. And I love this plastic nib for the fact that I can do a little stippling and it still, it doesn't cave in that tip. And that's the dark brown. And I like the dark brown with the terracotta. And so I'm going to go ahead and color these other ones. And there we have the last one shaded. And so I can go back and put in my little dots. And there we have 3 little Stellas. I love mocha, and so I might bring a little tentacle of mocha out from here and just do a little holly bob effect with my tentacle of mocha. And we can also extend the ends and I think I'm going to do a little fungi. We'll see how, if I can just bring it out from one of here. So it can come out. I'm going to come back and use my little red or the burgundy pen. On here, and I'll go back and add more. This is just my charcoal pencil, white. Give these a little highlight, and I will keep going and adding, and hopefully you'll enjoy the little tutorial on brown paper with a brown pen. I'm going to stop here for today. I will add to this in the next video for Saturday so you can see how it grows. But get to this point and then come back and join me on Saturday. Have fun with Stella Revisited, and see you on Saturday. Thanks for watching and have a great day.